Been a while since we've had a chat about Buick. This is the Envision. It's had a few changes over the last several years, so we're gonna get into those now.
A couple of years ago, the Envision got some significant upgrades in the safety department, and we all know that safety first is a key to staying out of trouble. Automatic emergency braking, front pedestrian detection, a following distance indicator so you can tell how close the car is in front of you, and a high-def rear-view camera are just a few. And just a quick note on that distance indicator. I'm not really sure that people need this or should need this. I guess it's kind of a good feature, but I would rather people actually be looking at the road at the things in front of you. Anyway, use it if you want.
It also got the 10-inch touchscreen, which was a first for Buick at the time. Gosh, it seems like so long ago now.
More importantly, it got a front-end update that gives it a more upright grille, different headlights, a more refined angle from the hood to the windshield, and some sharper trim details around the windows. Overall, the Envision's small nip tuck made large improvements in its appearance. Applause from over here. There are also now some new paint colors, including a white frost and a moonstone gray metallic.
Otherwise, it's the same Envision, so for argument's sake, we're not exactly going to call this a mid-cycle refresh. My editor has such a great sense of humor.
Under the hood, you're still getting a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. It's not underwhelming, but it's not exactly overwhelming either. That engine is mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission that does its job churning through gears fairly adequately.
When it comes to driving, the Envision is decidedly Buick-esque, which means it's actually very comfortable. So the suspension is tuned very specifically for a nice kind of easygoing, compliant ride. That is what I would anticipate most customers would expect, and that's exactly what you get.
It gets a sport mode too that heightens that driving experience just a little bit, making it a tad more spry. For my money though, there are a couple of things that I'm not a huge fan of.
First of all, if you are looking for a little bit of instant acceleration, there is a little bit of lag. No doubt that is either from the turbo or from the transmission having a tough time selecting gears, or likely a combination of both.
Also, the steering feels extra light to me, almost to the point of it getting away from me, especially while turning, even in sport mode. I'd prefer something with a little bit more weight.
It's pretty quiet in here, except when the engine is working a little bit hard to get up to speed. After that, it's a pretty pleasant place to be. Visibility is pretty good, let's call it fair, because that C-pillar is pretty thick, giving you a significant blind spot, but hey, thank goodness for all the safety bells and whistles.
All-wheel drive is an option if you live in a place where you might find yourself on ice or in snow, but front-wheel drive comes standard. It behaves nicely around turns, it doesn't disrupt the driver. It's not particularly memorable, which is maybe the other flip side of that coin.
Now, don't get me wrong, that does not mean that the Envision does not hold my interest. This is the top-of-the-line Avenir, and let me tell you, it comes with some excellent standard premium features.
It gets 20-inch wheels, a programmable power liftgate, and an available panoramic moonroof. There's diamond perforated heated leather seats with available massage, heated steering wheel, wood trim detailing, and an available rear camera mirror.
It gets wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. One quick thing that I really like, if you are using the Buick's interface for your phone, it's actually the same as on the Apple CarPlay, so that's really cool. Wireless charging, bonus. And as far as just the interface for the Buick in general, it's quick, it's uncomplicated. To me, this is one of the most intuitive that's out there today.
And yes, this is the Avenir, but a lot of these features you can get one trim level down on the Essence, except for the wireless charging and ventilated front and rear seats. Those are only available on the Avenir. Oh, another quick note, because of the microchip shortage, Buick has actually removed the ventilated seat option from the rear, and they even gave us $50 back on the sticker price.
A couple of things to like. Overall, This is a very driver-oriented cockpit. I like how everything is situated, where everything is placed makes great sense, and the seats are nice and comfy. One thing that I'm not super crazy about, this armrest is not really padded and not super comfortable. But overall, this is a pretty luxurious interior.
The preferred trim is the base model, and on that interior, you'll get a slightly smaller touchscreen, smaller wheels. You don't get a 7 or 9 speaker sound system, only a 6 speaker one, but compared to the RDX's more than a dozen speakers, you're already kind of on the back foot here. You don't get the head-up display, but heated seats and steering wheel are options like a lot of the features available on the Avenir. You get respectable fuel economy, and you don't really lose much if you opt for the power at all 4 wheels.
The base price on the Envision starts at $33,000. That is for the preferred trim. The Essence is going to cost you $37,000, and the Avenir starts at a lofty $41,300. But remember, it does come with a lot of tech and premium features, so if those are what you're looking for, then that price tag might be worth it.
Looking to buy the Envision but want to trade in your old jalopy? Head over to the link up here at the Kelley Blue Book website and check out your car's value to see what you can trade for it. As I mentioned up top, there are a lot of great safety features that come standard in the Buick Envision. The biggies that the Avenir gets standard is an HD surround camera system. Whoa, that's pretty clear, people. And front parking assist.
It's attractive, has a great interior, and comes with a lot of premium features. Look, if you're looking for an upscale crossover that doesn't necessarily blow your socks off in the driving department, then the Buick Envision, especially the Avenir, is one to check out.